How can you tell when a salesperson is lying?
I don't know.
His lips are moving. Oh, and we are back.
The following is a paid commercial for sales training through the decades.
Welcome back, salespeople. We are so glad you joined us for this trip down sales training memory lane.
It was an era of rotary phones smiling and dialing. A time when the hair was long and the sales contracts were longer. Where only the brave dare walk right past the secretary to the SQLs with ADA, BANT, FAB, and ABC for the RFP, all while listening to AC/DC.
But let's rewind even further, way back to the very beginning of the sales training revolution with this smash hit from the 1960s.
If there's a deal you just can't lose, all you gotta do is shmooze, shmooze, shmooze.
And who can forget grooving past the gatekeeper to this one from the 1970s?
If your customer's journey is ever in doubt, get out the blue, green, and gold and map it out. Map it out. Map it out. All you gotta do is map it out.
Introducing sales training techniques of the 60s, 70s, and 80s. All the tactics you grew up with, just as tacky as you remember them.
Now, as irrelevant as a set of encyclopedias one of you sold to my grandma that she's still paying off.
Chapter 4, Manipulative Questions. Sure to work on housewives.
And no compilation of poorly aged sales training would be complete without the tubular tunes of the 80s.
Tell them what they want, then sell them more stuff. Don't worry about the needs, they can never have enough. Tell them what they want, then sell them more stuff. Don't worry about the needs, they can never have enough.
Pressure! You close them hard when they try to back away. Make sure they don't go far by giving pressure. Yeah! Give them pressure! Pressure!
Things from the 80s never go out of style, am I right?
Cigarettes, asbestos, David Hasselhoff.
This classic collection also comes on LP, Laserdisc, and floppy disk, featuring techniques that worked during the time of the Garbage Pail Kids.
But in this millennium, they're about as useful as a Blockbuster membership card.
Let's get real, guys. Your customers can smell your 1980s tactics a mile away.
Your sales team don't want this outdated crap selling. What they really need is gap selling.
The Gap Selling course is based on this recent best-selling book, now on demand in this video training.
Recent studies have shown that, like a finely permed mullet, things that used to attract people in the past actually repels them today.
Not this beauty.
Gap Selling will teach you why focusing on building relationships with customers can actually be totally counterproductive.
You'll discover why the last thing you should be using is a sales pitch.
And you'll learn why closing is something you should never do.
Unless you're closing the book on those outdated sales techniques.
I guess my days as a paperback writer are over.
Because of Gap Selling, Scott Lowry increased his entire organization's sales by over 300%.
Matt Garr's sales team of 150 reps increased the number of customers who switched from their competitor by over 140%.
And Greg Thompson beat over 100 other sales reps to the top performer slot in his company, hitting 200% of his personal sales goals for the year.
Click the link below to get a free limited membership right now and get a taste of this groundbreaking training.
All you gotta do is shmooze, shmooze, shmooze.
Actually, that's a great way to lose. Clients don't need fake friends with free swag and booze.
Pressure! Pressure!
The 80s called, you guys need a refresher. I'm telling you now to drop all the tricks to find the root cause of the problems to fix.
So, whether you have a sales team that needs to be pulled out of the past, or you just want to future-proof your own sales game,
Click below to get your free limited pass to the Gap Selling training course and quit time traveling with your sales techniques.
Gap selling.
Gap selling.
Gap selling.
Gap selling. Send your sales sky high with gap selling.